Welkom terug na uit die kombuis na 'n chef toe. Ja, die bekroonde chef Candice Philip kuier vanoggend by ons en ons gesels oor die baie toekennings wat sy onlangs gewen het. Good morning and welcome.
Morning. Thank you for having me.
We have to start by saying congratulations, winning Chef of the Year. That's absolutely wonderful. And Fine Dining Restaurant of the Year.
Impressive.
It really is impressive. How do you feel about these awards?
Obviously, it was a surprise, but very honoured, and yeah, it's a huge achievement, milestone. It's great for myself and for the restaurant. So yeah, very, very happy.
Before we get to like awards and like it's a whole career before you get to this moment, I want to go all the way back to where your love for cooking started. Where did it start? Who taught you how to cook?
So obviously my mom and my grands, and yeah, so did a lot of cooking with them, and you know, all sorts of things when you're a kid. This wasn't my first career choice, if I would. I was actually going to study interior design.
Oh wow.
And I met a chef that offered an apprenticeship, and it wasn't something that I had sort of thought about. I always wanted a restaurant, but hadn't thought about being a chef. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I did a trial for a month, and that was, as I say, history, I guess. And here we are.
Growing up in the kitchen with your mom and your gran, like you say, what was some of those dishes they made, like that you can still remember that stand out for you?
Oh gosh, there's so many different things, and I've always I know this is going to sound very I don't know, South African, I guess. I've always loved my mom's bobotie. It's not the traditional one. She does it very differently, but yeah, I've always loved that. And then obviously the normal braais and things that people love to do. So.
What was the first dish that you actually thought, okay, well, I can cook this with confidence, I can make this? What was your first one?
Oh my goodness. I don't know, probably roast chicken, something like that. But yeah.
Many years later now, you were in this position. I mean, and the accolades, it must be lovely. But it's blood, sweat and tears to get here.
Yeah.
And in the process, your style evolved and changed and became your own. I mean, and you found your niche. What inspiration do you have now? Where do you find your inspiration for the dishes that you design?
So obviously, I draw from my studies. I studied French basics. So you draw from that, but also I'm hugely inspired by anything around, really. So seasonal. What ingredients we have to work with, anything. I could see a picture and be inspired by the way it looks to create something that I'm working on. So yeah, flavors, obviously, flavors that I work with are I have my own sort of style, so very unique and yeah, different from what everyone else is doing, really.
In what way would you say?
Just, I don't draw from other people's. I'm not influenced by other people. I'm doing what I do, so it's very authentic. Yeah, just I don't know how to.
Yeah, authentic.
We're not
Yes.
copying from anybody else. Yeah, I'm doing my own style, and it's very like people would be able to pick out.
Yes.
If you had a lineup, which was my
That's
stuff,
yours.
yeah.
Candice, how often do you try? Because obviously, I don't know, in any industry, there are always like new things that come about, new techniques, new flavors to try and combinations, things that become popular, not popular. And how often do you actually put time aside to test new things and new combinations or new techniques?
So always sort of evolving. I try to change the menu sort of every 2-3 months. So it's quite a quick process. Obviously, you don't want to be going to the same restaurant and having the same thing you had last time. So I'm always offering something new, always something, you know, different. So always working or thinking of the next best thing.
And practically, how does your day work? Like, what time do you guys start at the restaurant? How many people do you have that work with you?
So I've got 5 people in the kitchen with me. I'm in the kitchen all day with them. I'm not, you know, off doing other things. And yeah, we get to work, depends on the day really, but anywhere from about 9 or 10 a.m. and we finish, as I say, we finish when we close. So anything from 10 p.m. to sort of 12, 1 a.m.
Anyone that's been involved in any form of hospitality or catering or restaurant business knows that it's sometimes a thankless job. sometimes you work extremely hard, like you say now, from 8, 9 in the morning till closing at night. And sometimes the guests aren't all that nice. You need to have a very firm sense of who you are and what you do. How do you stay that rooted? How do you, I mean, your personal conviction is a strong thing when it comes to the whole hospitality industry and food, especially serving people food that you believe in.
Yes.
Conviction is everything.
Yeah, your confidence in what you're putting out. And
Yes.
yeah, you have to believe in what you're doing. And obviously that, for me, is kind of contagious. So hopefully it translates in what we're doing and people enjoy it. But yeah, we do have our days where things are just wild.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Where are you situated? If people want to come visit your restaurant, how do they go about it? Is it you have to make a booking beforehand? Is it open 7 days a week? Which days are you open?
So we are open from Wednesday to Sunday. Wednesday to Saturday dinner. Sunday we do lunch. And we are in the Houghton Hotel. And yeah, you do have to make a booking. Well, it's best to make a booking.
Are you booked way in advance?
Not too far in advance, but yeah, we've been nice and busy. And yeah, everybody that's enjoying it. Obviously, it's fine dining, so
Yes.
Not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. But yeah, if you're celebrating something or you have something special, just want to treat yourself.
Why specifically fine dining? Why do you decide to go the fine dining route?
I just love fine dining. It's very artistic. I love playing with the flavors, obviously, the whole alchemy of putting things together and the artistry of doing so. And I just feel like there's so much of everything else already available, especially in Joburg.
Yeah.
Fine dining is pretty hard to come by. So, yeah, it's always been a passion.
I looked at the previous picture, the previous slide we showed. I think it's pineapple, roasted pineapple, if I'm not. It looks like it.
Oh, that's potato. At
Is
the
it
bottom.
potato?
Yes, it's pressed.
It looks
Pressed potato.
like it is an absolute artwork.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It really, really is. Thank you so much for visiting us this morning and for your time. Congratulations again for winning like a Chef of the Year, Fine Dining Restaurant of the Year. It really is a spectacular accomplishment. And thank you very much for taking time to visit us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for appreciating what I do.